Imagine doing the same 12 hours duty, same emergency ward, same night shifts, but getting paid zero. Not because you failed, not because you didn't qualify, but because you studied MBBS abroad. For years, this was the reality for many foreign medical graduates in India. But now, the Supreme Court has stepped in, and this decision changes something fundamental. Let's understand what exactly happened and what this matters for you. Hi, I am Sri Rohit. Welcome to Neo Mentora. This channel is not about hype, it's about clarity. Today's topic is very important for students planning MBBS abroad, FMGs currently doing internship, parents worried about is MBBS abroad safe? Because the Supreme Court has directed medical colleges to pay FMGs internship stipend at par with Indian medical graduates. But what does that really mean? Is this a complete victory or are there still gaps? Let's break it down logically. First, understand the background. After completing MBBS abroad, an Indian student must clear FMGE or next, do CRMI, that is Compulsory Rotating Medical Internship in India, only then get permanent registration. Now here's where the issue started. Indian MBBS graduates doing internship receive a monthly stipend depending on state, roughly 20,000 to 30,000 rupees. But many FMGs were not paid at all, or were paid significantly less, or were told you are not entitled. Even though same hospital, same work, same responsibility, this created serious financial pressure. Imagine, student already spent 30 to 40 lakh rupees abroad, comes back, clears FMGE and then works for free for 1 year. Naturally, many FMGs approach the court. Now comes the important part. In its recent order, the Supreme Court clearly directs that foreign medical graduates must be paid stipend at par with Indian medical graduates during the internship. The court observed that once FMGs are permitted to undergo internship in approved institutions and they are performing the same duties, there cannot be discriminatory treatment. In simple terms, same work is equals to same pay. The bench emphasized equality and fairness. This was not a financial issue. It was a constitutional issue. This is where it becomes interesting. The court's reasoning is rooted in Article 14 right to equality and non-discrimination principles. If two interns work same hours, handle same patients, follow same academic structure, then denying stipend to one category becomes arbitrary. The Supreme Court essentially reinforced that institutional discrimination cannot be justified simply because of someone studied abroad. This sets an important precedent because this is no longer just about one college. It is about policy direction. Earlier disputes were reported in institutions like Aligarh Muslim University, certain state medical colleges, cases where state authorities denied stipend to FMGs. Some junior batches had received relief earlier through court intervention, but senior batches were left out. This recent direction clarifies that such selective treatment cannot continue. However, and this is important, implementation may still vary across states, and that's something FMGs must watch carefully. If you are currently doing internship or about to start internship or recently completed without stipend, this judgment strengthens your position. But here's the practical reality. You must keep proper documentation, maintain internship attendance records, have official joining letters. If a college refuses stipend, first approach administration formally, then escalate to State Medical Council. Legal remedy is the final step. Don't get panic, but don't stay silent either. Now let's talk directly to students planning MBBS abroad. Many parents fear, will my child be treated differently in India? This judgment sends a strong message. If you follow proper pathway, clear screening test exam, do internship legally, meet all NMC regulations, you cannot be denied equal treatment. However, remember this clearly. This decision does not remove FMGE, next requirement or internship requirement, eligibility criteria, etc. It only ensures fairness during internship. So MBBS abroad is not shortcut. It is an alternative pathway. But discrimination during internship is not acceptable anymore. That's the core takeaway. For colleges, this has implications. Paying stipend to FMGs means budget adjustments, policy revisions, standardized implementation. It may also push NMC and state authorities to issue clear, uniform guidelines in the future. Long term, this reduces uncertainty. Uncertainty is what scares parents the most. The bigger message, let's zoom out. This is not just about 25,000 rupees per month. It's about recognition. Recognition that once qualified and licensed, an FMG is not a second-tier doctor. And that psychological validation matters. Because thousands of Indian students choose MBBS abroad every year. They deserve clarity, not confusion. If you are planning MBBS abroad, understand regulations, follow proper process, choose wisely. But don't let fear-based misinformation control your decisions. This channel exists to give you clarity, not comfort. If this video helped you to understand the real implications of Supreme Court's decision, share it with a parent who is confused about MBBS abroad. Subscribe if you want structured, no-nonsense guidance. And remember, in medical education, awareness is protection. Stay informed, stay prepared. Jai Hind.